Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review a Nintendo Amiibo Super Smash Bros. Corrin, which is a character from Fire Emblem. So yeah. So it's Super Smash Bros. Corrin Nintendo Amiibo. So Wii U, 3DS, the Nintendo NFC reader / wider. Level up to 50. So goes up to level 50. Nintendo.com / Amiibo. Link down below in the description. There, you can see what I paid for it. About $11.69 from $12.99, so about 10% off. I was actually having some fun on Amazon, like, what the heck, how much does Amiibos go for? How much does, the older series of Amiibos go for, like Smash and, I don't know, like, the older generation Amiibos. And guess what I found this one going for on Amazon? 44 bucks. $44. Oh yeah. And I only pay about, with tax, about 12 bucks. So, yeah, that's a good deal that I picked it up at. Although, another place that you can see them, which sometimes they have, sometimes they don't. Samurai Buyer. Now, personally, I never bought anything from Samurai Buyer before. But I heard he's supposed to be a good guy or a good company. What Samurai Buyer is, he's kind of like this Amazon proxy website. So you go to samuraibuyer.com, and then say you want to buy like an Amiibo, but say you want to buy a certain Amiibo. I don't know. But Amiibo, let's just say you want to buy original Splatoon's Amiibo with the two sisters, or you want to buy Mario Odyssey, the Wedding Edition one, or maybe you want to buy the Gold Mario. For example here, the standard Mario, remember, and then they had the silver version on this and the gold version. So say you want to get the silver or the gold version, but eBay doesn't have it. Or eBay's charging a ridiculous amount of price. And you know how eBay scams people. They're like, yeah, for like 400 bucks, you could get the silver one. For 10,000, you could get the gold one. And you know what you get in the mail? Either you get an open box with no filler in there, or you get a destroyed filler, or you get, how there was that thing going around, which it should be coming up any day now, because, holiday season. Remember the whole Xbox scam that was going on? Where some kid paid like $700 to get a Xbox One, I believe it was, which he got like a FIBA game in there. They had a soccer game. I believe it said it came with a SD controller. It was like one day, before the other things come out. You know how sometimes if you pre-order games and you download them directly to your console, you get to play them a day before the actual hard disk, physical disc comes out, right? So this kid was like, oh wow, for 700 bucks, I get a brand new console, I get the game with a 1 day early, so I get to play it 1 day early. And the game said that it had codes because it was a digital download, so not actual copy. So if you're like, how's he going to play it 1 day early? DLC, because it's a digital game, not the actual solid disc copy. And as a controller, wow, that's amazing! You know what the kid ended up getting? The kid ended up getting just a piece of paper. Like, right here. And it was like, no. eBay, you must have made a mistake, because on the website here it says, I'm getting the console, I'm getting an extra controller, I'm getting the game, I'm getting it 1 day early, all that stuff for this price. And what did eBay send the kid? Here's your Xbox One. Have fun playing with your paper and say, woo, go, yeah! Oh, here's my extra controller for my extra hand. You know what? If I want an extra controller, I could cheat the system. All I gotta do is photocopy that controller, cut it, tape it, or glue it, and now I just got 3 controllers. Do it again. I got 4 controllers. I got 8 controllers. Xbox One doesn't support 8 controllers. Woo! That's amazing, right? So yeah, that was the scam that was going on with eBay. Kid spent a ton of money on this thing, and did he get the actual Xbox One, or the code for the game, or the extra controller? No, all I got was a piece of paper. The paper wasn't autographed or signed. Like, if I was going to be that type of eBay troll, which eBay is the most evilest thing on there, I don't care. I think given a choice between eBay and Craigslist, Craigslist would probably be better than eBay. I mean, eBay, they lie, they cheat, they steal. They're horrible policies. They always side with the dealer and never with the customer. And that, my friends, is bad business, okay? I don't care. No matter where you are, you always, pretty much a good majority of places and stuff, where they're saying is, the customer is always right. eBay is, the customer is always one. The dealers are always right. We side with the dealers, F the customers. You know, that's how eBay is. That's why I don't buy anything from eBay. I always buy stuff, you know, for like Amazon. Because one time I did have a problem with something from Amazon that I bought. It's like for a Beamon tune-up gear. You know, it's like a little model/mobile game shooter type of thing. You know, if you're not familiar with Beamon, that's kind of what it is. So I bought from the store before. Fantastic. Love it. And it was like the second or third time that I bought from, I was like, well, letter, you know, because I could actually get a hold to contact him through Amazon, unlike eBay, where they're like, hey, if you got a problem, contact the seller. You can't contact the sellers on eBay. That's all phony. That's false. You can't see the seller's information. It's all BS on eBay. Amazon's awesome. So I told the guy on Amazon, hey, you know me, I bought from you before. He was like, yeah, man, what's the problem? I told him, hey, my package arrived, the stuff that I bought, it was broken. I'm not satisfied. He was like, don't worry, you know what? I'll replace it. He was like, I know you're not trying, as a customer, I know you're not trying to give me BS because, you know, I can see that it says, on this date, you purchased this item, this is the serial number, you know, the tracking number, all the code information, UPS, this is when it should arrive, you know, all that stuff, pay for PayPal. So it's like, don't worry, I know you actually paid for the product. It's legit. You're not trying to whip me off, you know. He was very, very nice. He's replaced the product within like a day or two. I got a brand new product. Very apologetic. He actually knew how to run things. Because he runs it on Amazon and eBay. He goes by the same name on both websites. 88 PowerPid 88. So if you ever see him, he's a good guy. Now, I told him there's some stuff that I want from him from eBay, but because of how eBay is, you know, eBay is like garbage and stuff. And it's like, I know what I sell on eBay is supposed to be just for eBay, which is different than, you know, what I sell on Amazon, because two different companies and stuff. But it's like, you know what? I told him the story of what happened on eBay. I tried buying another BM on eBay, not from him, but from a different seller. How eBay, they took my money. They would not give me my money. They would not send the BM on. They would not send a substitution BM on. They would not give me their partial credit BS. They did nothing. I filed a claim through eBay directly, you know, got a hold of the actual eBay. What happens? The seller gets on there and chewing me out, spitting me up. He's, you know, doing all that stuff to me. He's like, why didn't you contact me? You're supposed, if you have a problem, you're supposed to contact me, the seller. You're not supposed to go to eBay directly and talk to the eBay representatives, you know, that handles the claims and stuff. You're supposed to talk to me. I'm the seller. I'm trying to sell you this. I was like, okay, you know why I went to eBay and I didn't talk to you, the seller? Because you had no way to contact you, the seller, okay? Like with Amazon, you had a problem with the seller, you quit. I got a problem right here, right now. Let's sell this stuff right now. No and if or buts. We are going to war right now. You know, and that's how I got a hold of the seller from Amazon. I didn't have to go all the way through Amazon's high top rank chief executive CEO of the company and stuff. Went right to the seller, told him problem. He was like, "Hey, I heard what eBay did. eBay could go after itself." He's like, I'm kind of part of eBay, unfortunately, but he was like, you know what? At least I know how to handle my business. When the customer says something's wrong, there's something wrong. When the customer needs to get a hold and contact the dealer and sellers, you can actually get a hold of the dealer and seller. The customer is pretty much always right. He was like, I don't believe how eBay treated you. They stole your money, so I paid for an item, didn't get the item, didn't get the money back, didn't get partial credit, didn't get, a semi-exchange for a different item or anything. The seller got mad at me because there was no way to contact the seller personally on eBay. That I have filed a claim through eBay directory, like head representatives and stuff. And, I was like, well, I should have been that a-hole, that big, b-hole, I should have been one of those other guys that should have wrote back to him and said, hey, you jerk, you F, every single bad word in the bad book, all those words, I should have said that, and said, hey, if you want me to contact you, you should have made it where I could contact you. But there was no way to contact you. Seller contact information. None, blank, empty, zip, nothing there. Alright? That's why I have filed through eBay. Plus, you didn't send my product. Plus, you stole my money. You didn't offer me a substitution product or even a partial credit. Yeah, you're a thief. You're a stealer. eBay is evil. They say what in the name? eBay, evil, evil bait. Because they kind of like so eager that they bait and switch. Do the old bait and switch tactics. Hey, it happened to me. They took my money and my... They didn't send me anything in exchange. It happened to the other kid that, was like, oh, I'll get an Xbox One. And, all he got was, here's a black and white 4-copy printout. Here's something a little bit better. It was like one of these little flyer sheets. Someone just said, I'm going to 4-copy, maybe 10 of them. Put them on here. I'm selling Xbox One, that football game with, the extra controller. $750. $750. Here's your Xbox One. You could fold it up. You could bend it. You could put it in your pocket. That's how lightweight. The Xbox One is super lightweight that you could hold with one hand. Yeah, so F eBay. I don't deal with eBay. I only deal with Amazon. So that's why like I was saying about, saying my buyer and, eBay. While I've seen things go from like eBay and stuff. Forget eBay. Saying my buyer. Like I was saying, he's kind of like an Amazon posse. So that means you could buy the Japanese stuff without having access to Amazon Japan. Because, there is an Amazon Japan website. So if you're like, oh wow, I want to get like, the Legend of Zelda, Smash Link. But they don't make this one anymore. Automated is the Japanese one. But I can't access Amazon Japan. Their website. Or Amazon, I think there's an Amazon EU website too. I believe there is one. I know there's a Amazon, not Amazon, eBay EU. But I think there's an Amazon EU. I know there's an Amazon Japan one. So if you're like, oh, because the difference, Amazon Japan sells something that's different than Amazon, here in America, the English American one. So what Sarah Bar does, he'll put some things as best as he could in the description in English. You pay in the price, but it's super ridiculous cheap prices too on the stuff. And then he puts the order in for Japan. He gets it to his place, and then he ships out from his place to anywhere else in America. Otherwise, so that would be like, let's see, how can I kind of break it down a little bit better? There's like, say saying you want McDonald's, right? But they don't have McDonald's in Japan. No, they do have McDonald's in Japan, but let's just go with it, okay, and say they don't have McDonald's in Japan. That means if you want McDonald's, you contact me and say, hey, I want a Big Mac, I want a large fries, I want one of those apple pies, you know, I want a McFlurry. I'm like, okay, you got that? Okay, here's the money. I buy it, and then I put it in a box and I ship it out to you in Japan. Because you don't have McDonald's in Japan. Yes, I know McDonald's, they do have McDonald's in Japan, but, you know, we're just going with this. Just go with me, folks, on this. That's kind of what Samurai Buyer's policy. Because if you're like, okay, I'm on Samurai Buyer's website, but I want to buy, like, Beyblades or, you know, Amiibos, and here to take me to an Amazon site, that's what he does. He puts it on under Amazon America, but then he transferred it to Amazon Japan so you could get the stuff from Amazon Japan and then he ships it to America. So that's how he runs his processor. I never actually bought anything from him. There is some stuff that I'm looking into that I do want to buy from him. A lot of people say he's a fantastic guy. Great service. A lot of great reviews of the products that they get from him. So I don't know. I personally had never bought from him. But if I do, probably some Beyblades I'll buy from him. Like the Rare God Bays and stuff. The ones that we don't have here in America. And that Hasbro's going to mess up. And they're going to not have all the gimmicks and stuff on there. So, yeah. Amazon, buyer beware. They're evil. So, I know you came here for the unboxing of this. And I was talking about that. But, you know, what this is going for, that, you know, Christmas is just around the corner, coming up pretty soon. There are going to be eBay scams. So, eBay or Amazon, 100% Amazon! And forget eBay. So, let's take the thing here. So this is how Corrin looks. Pretty cool. Now I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I mean, on the box here, it looks like a boy. I haven't really played Fire Emblem games in a long time since like the GBA series, Game Boy Advance. I believe it was the last Fire Emblem that I had ever played with. So yeah. So I do know that the Player 2 version does look a little bit more like a girl, so I don't know if there's that. Anyone out there who plays Fire Emblem, let me know. Like I said, the last Fire Emblem game that I had ever played was Fire Emblem for Game Boy Advance, I believe it was. Where it had those big square cartridges. So yeah, I've been out of the Fire Emblem game for a long time. Fire Emblem was a pretty good game. I admit that, it was a great game, but as for these newer series, I have no idea. So if you have an idea, or if you played them and know, is this one the boy? Is there a boy and girl version? Because it looks like, with the cameras, you know, the Player 2 versions of these Amiibos, that Player 2 looks to be a girl. I can't tell you. That's how long I've been out of the Fire Emblem game. All the way since Game Boy Advance, GBA. So, yeah. Yeah, that's been my rant and rambling. Don't trust eBay. Holidays come up. If you want to give Samurai Buyer a try, go ahead. Buy things from Amazon. Always Amazon. Never eBay. So yeah. So that has been kind of the rambling of Amazon versus eBay and Samurai Buyer, the proxy service, and the unboxes of Nintendo Amiibo, Super Smash Brothers, Corrin, Fire Emblem character. Remember to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, thanks, bye.